Greetings, everyone. I'm What Hamster.
And I'm Liquidy Poo.
I'm recording out without M4 because he's still he's gone doing stuff. So instead, I got my jet robot armor. Yeah,
Looking like a Gundam.
yeah, yeah. It's essentially the Urgan armor that looks like robot armor. I like the looks of the Urgan armor, and I got a bow gun, so this is the gunner set. You don't get as many wings and stuff like that on the melee set.
It's a more
It's more lightweight, I guess, because it's gunner. Can't have
yeah.
big bulky plates everywhere. But this,
I gotta look sleek and smooth.
yeah. So Uragan armor is really good for gunning, just because of the recoil down +2. I think the high rank one gives like recoil down +3. It's pretty great. Get some defense, some combination probe, bombardier. Steadiness. I put on there myself because this bowgun. Again, it's not an optimal bowgun setting, and that's just because I wanted to show off ammo and have power too. If I wanted to go for like an optimal bowgun setting, I'd go for something more with rapid fire lightning, maybe.
Maybe some lot of dragon shot or something.
It's got dragon shot, but there's a better bowgun combination. It's just that, I went for this one because I wanted power, wanted to show something new off, and I wanted to show off various kinds of ammo, some tactics.
Ooh.
So I don't really. I think like the barrel is what I could interchange to make it more optimal. Maybe also the stock. I think the needler stock is pretty good too, since it can load several shots of dragon element. And I decided I'm gonna buy a few little extra goodies, and it'll be great, especially the feline mask.
Oh yes.
But I'm not gonna use it just yet because, well, we got 6-star missions to do, and I sort of have unfinished business with Ceadeus. See, when you get to 6-star, Ceadeus isn't dead yet, or well, you can go fight him again rather, and his health is and breakable parts are reset to 100% health and all that good stuff again. So yeah. So enjoy me buying stuff at the trade merchant, all kinds of cool stuff. Most of it is just skills for cha-cha and songs, and a couple furniture pieces. Good stuff. And I'll quickly show off the things that I just got. So we got the false feline mask, which is essentially just a bomb cat mask. For those who don't know what bomb cat is, it is you could customize your buddies in Freedom Unite to just chuck bombs all day long. And once you get this mask upgraded, you can get them to chuck barrel bomb large pluses over everywhere. It's pretty great.
The difference between Cha-Cha and those cat buddies is that Cha-Cha doesn't hurt you with his explosions.
He just pushes you away, which is really obnoxious. And as you can see, he tries to imitate cat noises. The nya cat noise.
Yep.
Not very good at it. No, I don't want to hug him. And there's lots of bombs and boom booms, and Toto disapproves.
Toto's not very good at imitating cats either.
No. He in fact doesn't like kitties. Isn't that right, Toto? You don't like kitties? He's looking at me. Give me the crazy eyes. But yeah, you got a lot of skills that you can customize Cha-Cha with. Usually I just customize him for survivability and heal songs or something. But I so want that on the feline mask, but you gotta get it up to level 5, and then you get like 1 slot or something like that.
Yeah.
But by the time you got that in single player, you're pretty much already breaking the game with all the best weapons. And you're just fighting things for fun, I guess, at that point. And then you break them even further with just Cha-Cha chucking them large barrel bomb pluses.
chucking them like it ain't nothing.
Yeah. No, only downside is you just constantly get pushed around. Oh, don't like it. But at the same time, he's doing so much damage. It's like he's useful all of a sudden. I know, it's really weird. So I'm getting my little food buff and get my buff on. Yeah, got Feline Blaster, exactly what I wanted. Blaster is pretty great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just what I wanted.
Yep.
Actually, if I could get it, the thing to get would be what's the feline food skill that increases normal shot damage?
Oh, I do not know my feline gun skills very well.
Neither do I, but there's one that increases normal shot damage, and this is really good for breaking the beard, as I'll show in a bit. But no, this Ceadeus reset to 100. Have to start all over again. But this is also perfect because, you know, I'm doing this to show some cutting stuff, and I did cut out a lot of stuff, so, you know, there'll be a point where I show you how to fail the mission. I essentially cut out 90% of the fight, so, you know, well, maybe not 90%, but I'd say a good half of the 2 fights. But in case you wanted to farm Ceadeus, this is how you do it.
Usually start by watching the cutscene.
You can skip it now if you want, but you know, just let it run. So majestic.
Look at all that detail.
I know. Look at all that low res. I can't get over that.
I can see individual clumps of hair in his beard.
I know. It's weird going and looking at these videos once you play Tri-Ultimate. It really is. I think, like, when I did a test recording a while back, when I was doing some of the final videos, I went back. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do like a test recording, and I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna turn off Tri-Ultimate, and then I'm gonna get my record on. There's something wrong here. Oh no, my recording's so blurry. It's terrible. What's wrong? Oh, so then I did a few tests, and I'm like, oh, right, you. Oh.
Right, it's just try.
Yeah.
Also, you forgot your mini whetstones, the most important part of any gunner pouch.
I know, but I gotta conserve my space. So, this armor, Bombardier, I'm doing it. I'm gonna blow him up. It's gonna be great. I love it. So, a good tactic is blow his beard up right off the bat if you want to do that. It's pretty good.
Nothing like a good beard explosion.
Yeah. And I got all this ammo that I can show off. And I'm gonna show you how to use dragon ammo on this guy. Dragon ammo works a little bit differently. It works kind of like a flare. Once it hits things, it goes straight down. So what you do is you aim for the middle of there, and then it'll get like the max amount of hits on the horn. It's pretty handy. It's not tricky to do either. You just kind of got to stay behind his head and then not get hit by his back. and this is why I'm saying, and this is kind of why I'm saying, like, the Needler stock is pretty decent for this, because I think you can load up to 30 dragon shots with it. And as you can see, if you just fire it normally, it goes straight out nowhere. But I think there's a good visual indication. You can see like the shot going straight down once it hit. And so it has a unique way that it acts, and this is me failing at aiming because underwater, go figure, if you tap the wrong button or try to, I think it's like if you push any of the movement buttons while you're underwater and aiming, it'll reset your aim. It's kind of jarring to get used to, especially because I'm not good at gunning. But you know, I also say it's not too hard to do with the whole hitting the horn thing, but I swear I did all right in my practice runs. LP curse. But more importantly, let's not dick around with the Dragon Element. So, normal shot 3. I'm trying to show off here that, normal shots will sort of ricochet off into a direction. Normal shot 3 is like one of those tricky ammos to use where if you know how to use it right, it does so much damage, but most monsters you can't even use it right, so it's very specific. So, here's the thing. I could swim into his beard, fire the shots off, and the ricochet will always hit with the second shot. So, that's a great way to break the beard. The damage modifier for the normal shot 3 is normal shot 1 damage on the first hit, and then I think it's like more than normal shot 2 damage with the ricochet hit. So if only the first shot is hitting, it's not worth it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
and the ricochet always hitting, that's because he's just got so much surface area.
Yeah, I swim into his beard and then I fire off my weapon, and there's probably 90-80% chance that it's going to fly in the right direction and hit his beard a second time.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's pretty handy. Though I will say that the first phase can be a little tricky to do with the bow gun, just because it's hard to break the beard with a bow gun. With a melee weapon, not so hard.
Alright, you just get in there and start chopping or pounding.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Dodge along with him, keep chopping and pounding, whatever. With the bow gun, you gotta reload, you gotta aim, you gotta move about a little bit, and then you gotta use the right ammo. Sub-shots that I'm using here. Essentially, it's not that great, but I wanted to show it off anyway because it's essentially underwater pellet shot. That does a lot of damage, well, a lot more damage than normal pellet shots. If you're underwater. And I think maybe it's better for, I guess, to use MMO terms, trash monsters than anything. I'm no bowgun expert, so, it just, whenever I've used it underwater, it never seems too effective. But I'm mainly just firing a little blankly, hoping to show off, the pellet spray. But take my word for it, it's underwater pellet shot.
Okay.
And probably one of the best ammos to use against this guy is Thunder S. And that's just because his secondary weakness is he's weak to lightning. And this works like Pierce Shot. Pierce Shot is also really great to use. But, oh my goodness, this Thunder Shot, that's what I'm saying, if I went with a better bowgun setup, I'd be able to rapid fire Thunder S, and also have actually leggy armor to get the elemental up effect. But that is if I was going in.
Right.
And here's another good tactic: cluster ammo. Can you guess where I'm going to shoot the cluster ammo?
The tail.
No. Oh, it's even better.
The crest on his back.
Oh, well, that's also a good spot. But I'm gonna give him a spicy meatball.
Oh, right to the face.
Well, here's the thing: if you can shoot it in his mouth, usually he'll close it again, and all the clusters will hit. So if you can shoot into his mouth, it's pretty great for just raw damage. I'm not sure about if you get all the way stuck up into his beard and shoot into it if all the clusters will hit. I'd imagine possibly so. But the tactic is essentially you want to play chicken and just shoot into his mouth like that. A little easier to do in phase 2 of the fight. Just because,
when he's less determined to move forward.
Yeah. More determined to try and laser you or something. But, I was trying to test the whole shooting into the beard, but I think to get a proper test of shooting into the beard there, I need to actually go to his sides.
Yeah.
So I just opted to have fun with the cluster. I love cluster shots. I'll say that much. And again, as you mentioned, like the back is a pretty good spot too.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a nice big flat surface. It's kind of hard to miss. There's a little jump cut there. But something that I noticed, like if you don't break the beard by this point, it's gonna do something different. Normally, most melee people would have broken the beard by now. But if you don't break the beard, got this nice structure up here, and it's going to break as he swims by. It's gonna be a jerk and break it.
Oh, Ceadeus, don't you realize property damage is illegal in most states, if not all?
Apparently not. And so if you don't break the beard by now, he's gonna swim up to there, and he's gonna start taking pot shots at me with lasers. And he's gonna do this for a while, and it sort of buys the player time.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate this, at the very least. If you haven't broken the beard by now, this is your chance to get it while he's standing still. And just getting some good use out of Cha-Cha, trying to get some air.
He really wants you to smell that fresh air, the sweet flowers.
I don't trust Cha-Cha. But
I never noticed that before. His weird neck pouch thing was pulsing. That's kind of gross.
Well, it's not pouch. It's hair. It's beard.
No, not Ceadeus. Cha-Cha's.
Oh, the mask. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has like a frog neck pouch thing.
Yeah. Oh. But I believe he shoots 3 lasers at you, and that's all the time you get. Then he starts to move on. So I did a little cut. Because if you haven't broken the beard by now, you're going to lose. And I decided, no, I'll show off what it looks like when you lose, and then I'll cut to actually fighting. But also I figured out like the triggers on the top when you're swimming, you dodge up and down. That's pretty handy. They unfortunately did change that for Tri-Ultimate because of the whole Z targeting.
Yeah, it's handy up until you decide to play the next game.
Yeah. Either way, I after I figured it out, it was like, oh man, I'm gonna put this to great use now. And I put it to great use. Then I went back to Tri-Ultimate, and I was like, oh, I can't do it. Damn.
Then you kept opening the chat window.
Or snap targeting to the enemy. But you see, there's 2 breakable areas. One area, if you break his beard, he'll go to and break open. The other area is his escape route. I'm not sure why he doesn't just use the escape route right off the bat. Well, hey, I guess maybe it's pride. He has his big neck beard, and then he came and trimmed it, and that's the last straw.
You just didn't do a great job of cutting it, and now you have to pay.
He spent probably hundreds or thousands of years growing that majestic mane. You ruined it. Now you have to die. As you can see, he's turning to the other way there. And, yeah, he's gonna just ram it and leave. Also, I'm running out of air again. He's such a helper when he's doing nothing sometimes. Only, that's not what I need. I needed air.
Let's see if you can get if you got a shot of Cha-Cha again. No, he's swimming off.
Yeah, he's swimming off. Well, the upside is, if he does escape, all the damage that you've done to him, well, it stays in the next time you try it, so it'll probably be easier to break the beard for the second round. And they do give you, like, a whole 20 minutes of him escaping. So that
Yeah.
it gave you a lot of time to break that view. And there we see some clipping. Quest fail. Oh. But you know what? Let's. I just noticed something interesting too. That over there's Moga Village. So that's roughly how far away it is from where they set up camp. I kind of like that. That I can see how far away it is.
Yeah.
So I got camp here. It's pretty nice. See Moga Village off into the distance. The boat where you landed on, and yeah, it's pretty good. But if you've broken the beard, you got a nice little shortcut here. Or if you die and go to camp, jump there, go straight to 2, and then you got to swim the rest of the way. So,
But swimming half of it's better than all of it.
yeah. Actually, it's less than half of it. I'd just probably say like a third of it.
Still better.
A lot better. So much more better. Ooh. But I stocked up on ammo again, and yeah, I prepared with some ballista ammo. I did, after all, buy a bunch of it off the Argosy trader. So, my recommendations is buy ballista ammo off of the Argosy trader, bring it with you, and then there's ballista ammo you can gather in there, so you can double up. I believe if you're lucky, combined, you probably get 30 shots instead of 20. It does a lot of damage, and I got my easy barrel bombs back again from the box, and yeah, I'm ready to rock.
Ready to do some blasting work.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, Wilhelm! Oh no, he's terrified of Ceadeus. I love that mobile phone ringtone.
Yeah, I'm really glad I found that sound clip.
Yeah. So what you missed out on was me fighting him one more time, breaking the beard, getting all the breaks on him, because why not? Just peppering him up. I only, like, broke the beard and got all the breaks, and then I essentially just farcasted back to camp and let the time run out. That's kind of the extent of the damage I did, because, you know, I don't want to, like, kill him instantly. But, no. This is the part where, like, the bow gunner, you'll be able to shine a bit. But one of my favorite tactics? Yeah. I'm gonna get some good use out of the large barrel bombs.
The best use out of the barrel bombs.
Now, be warned, he can laser blow them up. And if I'm lucky, Chacha will place his bomb there too. Because every time you place a bomb, Chacha will place his own. There we go. Placed his own. He's a helper. Get him to charge into there. Boom! Punched him, and the bombs blew up. It's a pretty good situation there. Got the maximum bang for my buck. Literally.
All the bang.
Yep. I brought my own bombs too. So fuck you, Ceadeus. Nope.
Oh, lynched.
Yep. I also got my own materials to make more bombs, so, yeah. Let's cheese this some more. I don't even need to put him to sleep. Not that he can be put to sleep. Oh, I hate that one laser when he swims all the way up there and does that.
Oh, yeah.
It wastes so much time, and if you got guard increase, it's nearly impossible to block because of the angle. Nope.
Ah, that's satisfying.
Yeah. Large barrel bomb pluses, you know, don't underestimate them. They're pretty good. Especially with the bombardier setup. And, I also got my own ballista ammo. It's pretty great. Since I got all the breaks, I don't even need to aim anywhere. I just need to do damage. I believe it's unmitigated damage. And this is where in not Freedom Unite, what's it called?
Ultimate?
Yeah, Ultimate. Thank you. If you're a gun lancer, you're the ultimate destroying machine when using ballistas and cannonballs and all this good stuff. Because you want the artillery expert, which is essentially Gunnery King for Freedom Unite. But it also increases damage done by ballistas and cannonballs, so you're pretty set.
Yeah, it's perfect because you're already shooting for the skills that would improve your gun lance shots, and all of those skills just share a nice little affinity with your ballista and cannon and all those goodies.
So when you're doing Gen Moran or Ceadeus, it's amazing. Also, I don't know how much of a chance that you've gotten to play Tri-Ultimate. You know, as of late with work and all.
Right.
But have you tried the new Electrion?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he's dangerous. He's more dangerous now because they changed up his entire moveset.
Oh, shit.
And they also put a ballista binder there, so even melee people can possibly get a horn break. I like that.
I do like that. I would like to permanently bind Elatrian, but I guess just a regular ballista binder will have to do.
Well, the thing is, you got your ballista binder, and if you use it right, and you're ready for it, you can probably pretty easily get the horn breaks because you use the ballista binder when it's up, and I think it's only up once though. I'm not sure. But then you can also get his horn stuck into the walls and whatnot. There's lots of opportunities for a melee person.
That's good.
It's still not as effective as sleep bombing with a bowgun, though.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah. And you know the worst part about this fight is I'm wearing Urgan armor. It's weak to water, so gotta be careful.
I'm just taking Mondo damage.
Yeah, if I get hit by that beam, which I'm gonna be hit by quite a bit, it's a lot of damage. But you know what? I'm gonna come with a good tip for anybody who's still playing Tri, or Tri Ultimate even. Here's my tip if you want to farm Ceadeus for his delicious gems. Here's my tip. Whittle him down to almost no health. Save your game. Go into the fight, one-shot him. If you don't get any gems, restart your Wii before it autosaves. And just keep rolling them dice. That's how I did it. I had to farm this guy. I had to show off the switch axe. This one switch axe that I couldn't get. The one that eluded me.
Yeah. The switch axe with the fun, fuzzy bits on it.
Yeah. And also the armor, so I had to farm him a lot more. So, well, look forward to that. Oh. That's the only time I'm going to be using the switch axe in the series. Well, as you might have noticed by now. Just because it is a unique switch axe that you can only get one place. And I feel like maybe I should just personally show it off. And you know what? There's just enough missions in 6-star that, I can bring a weapon to each of them. So that fits perfectly too.
Yep.
Now the downside and boring part is gathering these and trading blows with Ceadeus. Because unless you have speed gathering, most likely what's going to happen is this, where you're just kind of trading blows, picking up ballista, trading blows.
I wouldn't really call that trading.
Well, it'll be trading blows in a moment. Once I can fire them off. But as additional equipment that I can probably recommend for anybody wanting to bowgun this, max potions is not a bad idea. especially if you're going in with an Urget armor. But Thundershot, rapid firing it, is probably what you're really gonna want to use. And I do apologize for me getting hit so many times with a laser.
But you gotta gather those ballista ammo.
I know, but it usually doesn't fire the laser off so much. Normally he just tries to sort of like do his slow telltale headbutt maneuver and try to swim over to me. You know, it buys me time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like he could sense that I'm wearing Urget's skin. And, you know, you just shoot ballista ammo, and it takes a lot of damage. It's pretty good. And you drown, of course. That's an important part. I do like the scenic camera view that I'm getting inside his model.
I'm also enjoying Cha-Cha giving you tips and tricks from beyond the grave.
Yeah. Well, maybe he has a codec. Cha-Cha! Oh. Metal Gear. Oh, no, I can't think of any good Metal Gear jokes.
Do you think Cha-Cha is the icon to the hunter snake?
Possibly. Oh, I really wish they'd bring back the. I know they won't for copyright reasons, but I kind of wish that they'd bring back the snake and big boss and boss skins or armors and the cats in Metal Gear Sneak Suit. Those were pretty great. Kind of wish they were still there.
Yeah, I would very much enjoy having a sneaking suit for Cha-Cha and Kayamba.
Yeah, a sneaking mask. Just a box, just a cardboard box mask. There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I want that. Make it happen. Oh, Dragonair is ready for use. Yes. I'm going to punish him right after I'm busy getting on Dragonblight. Oh, I hate Dragonblight so much.
Cha ho ho, this is just like my Japanese animes.
Oh no. But, bam. By the way, whoops. I was hoping to show off more gunning, but I killed him with my usual rotation of using all the ballista and all the Dragonator. Also, all the bombs. So, sorry about that. I was intending to show off more bow gunning, but oh well. But instead, I get to get all these delicious carves inside his big, meaty void. The best part about Monster Hunter, just carving inside monsters.
Yes.
Having yourself a little house. It's especially fun with the larger monsters, and like it's all the way up to his head. Oh, that's an unfortunate camera angle. Just
oh no,
blurry textures. It's the white leggy shield on the Gunlance all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's bad.
Yeah. So, nothing too great, but, fight done. Probably got the most boring one of the 6-star fights out of the way. Imagine having to farm that people who haven't played this game, because people who have played this game already know. They've already farmed him.
It's that fun.
That's why I save scum. It's really terrible to try and farm without save scumming. Takes forever. But
yeah.
we'll see you in the next video. Yeah.